Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. I believe this is episode 9, and we have a skip button right now. When I played this a couple weeks ago, this is where I left off,
and here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun and...
Alright.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games.
Gosh.
Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto. Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what you think. Okay, so my theory is that any choice you've ever made is simply a series of choices made by the person who you are, or were, or will be at the time of having made said choice. That is to say, if by articulating a choice you've already made, you bring that choice... Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their Steam review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. I guess I should become better educated on exactly how Steam works. Perhaps that would have been the smart thing to check on before I went about this whole exercise of making the skip button. Although I have to imagine that after seeing this exciting new technology at work, surely whoever it is runs Steam. Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe...
But the door's gone.
45 minutes? It's not
45 minutes
by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again. I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait, how do we get out of here? Where did the door go?
Yeah, where the hell did the door go?
That led into this room? I do feel quite certain that there was one here before. How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place?
Yeah.
I don't think one can enter a room without a door of some sort. Maybe this button has something to do with it. Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
12 hours?
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times. And there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button. And if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here. And more than anything else, I don't know how to stop you from pressing the button again. I can't... Oh, Stanley. You're back.
Oh, no.
You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to.
Oh, now it's
again.
dark and creepy.
Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person.
Yeah, your lights are burned out.
And you'd think that that's just how it's
Only one light in this entire room is on, unless that's... Is that a light? That's a light. Or is that a skylight?
It's exactly the same.
No, that's a light, because...
Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing.
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
what am I for?
It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you.
It's been a month.
About us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, There is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time.
Yeah, all your lights are out.
Days.
You haven't
months.
paid your electric bill.
I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past.
In a year.
And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life. All of them collapsed down into a...
It's been 5 years now? A decade? Oh, that's a creepy sound. Now, all your lights are out. Haven't paid your electric bill in years. Oh, shit. What is that? Is that a smoke detector, or what is that? Hold on, what even... From smoke detector... Heat detector.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. The end is never the end, 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 is never the end.
Dripping pipes.
End is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
How do I get out of here? Oh shit! Ah! Oh, now this whole building is collapsing. Open sky, or broken ceiling. Oh no. Open sky. Collapsed building. It's definitely been years, decades. Oh shit, now there's stuff growing in here. And he's probably long dead. It's been 100 years? Oh, that is creepy. Oh shit. What the? Oh shit. Oh, there's a way out. Oh no. I'm in the middle of nowhere. What? Oh, guess that's the end. Oh. Oh, well, I guess that's the end. Alright, well, I am gonna end it right there. I am gonna end it right there because that was like a 10 minutes video and I need to get this upload, but that was a very interesting, I probably could have got that all in one video. Last part and this part probably could have got that into 20 minutes, but no, this is probably 10 minutes. That was successful. So yeah, this video is over. I will see y'all tomorrow night. Have a good night.